Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Andrew. Hope you guys are killing it today. In this video, we're going to be talking about something very near and dear to my heart, advertising. And not just any good old-fashioned advertising, but Facebook advertising. And to take it one step further, we're going to be talking about Facebook advertising for musicians. How to build an audience when you don't have an audience using Facebook ads. So, stick around. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. We're going to jump right into things. And again, we're going to be talking about Facebook advertising. And for this video in particular, we're going to be talking about Facebook advertising for musicians. Now, it doesn't matter whether you are a rapper, a singer, songwriter, you're a producer. It doesn't matter the subcategory, but the umbrella of musicianship, we're going to be doing Facebook advertising for you. Now, whether the objective is to get more video views, more song downloads, more beat purchases, I'm going to be showing you guys the different objectives on how you can get started with Facebook advertising for very, very low cost and how you can further monetize the audience that you get placed in front of. Okay, so no one here in 2020 is a stranger to Facebook advertising. And if you are, just sit back. I'm going to make this really, really simple for you guys to get. So let's cover the basics really, really quickly. What are Facebook ads? They're just digital commercials and digital billboards that are being placed in front of you. People are paying to show you their product. Okay, that's all they are. So if you don't understand what they look like, this is pretty much a screenshot of what one would look like on your newsfeed, whether you're browsing on Facebook or Instagram, right? Now, Facebook advertising is broken down into three moving parts. You have the campaign level, the ad set level, and then you have the ad level, right? So the campaign level, that corresponds to your marketing objective, whether it's going to be a send message, whether it's going to be a video view, a lead generation, conversions, you want people to buy. If you have a physical store, if you want people to get foot traffic into your store, there's different objectives, and Facebook will find the audience that will best match that objective for you, so that way you can be successful with your Facebook advertising campaign. The second moving part is the ad set level. This controls the amount of money that you're going to be placing into your Facebook advertising, right? So whether you're going to start with a budget of $5, $10, $100 a day, this is where you're going to input that information. And this is also the level where you're going to be creating your audience. You're going to craft your audience. Who do you want Facebook to show your video to or your message to? So if you have a customer list of emails or past purchases, or if you just did a show and you got email addresses from people who bought your merchandise, this is where you're going to upload that custom audience into Facebook and allow Facebook to find those people and advertise to people that look just like them. But don't worry if you don't have any of that custom audience list. This is where you're going to craft it, and I'll show you how to do that as well. The third moving part is the ad level. This is your creative. This is whether it's going to be your music video, a clip of your music. This is going to be a message. You want to talk directly to your fans, or you want to give direction for whoever's viewing the content on an action to take next, right? So you can have multiple ads under one campaign. They can be a mixture of videos, images, and you can have a mixture of different targeting and links that you can link them to. This is basically how Facebook ads are broken down. They have three moving parts, and these are the moving parts. So now that you have a very surface level understanding of how a Facebook campaign is broken down into three moving parts, what we're going to do now is we're going to craft a Facebook advertising campaign, right? We're going to work on the message. We're going to upload the video and the content, and then we're going to go into the targeting details for the specific video that we pick. So think of this as a template for you guys to use. So let's get right into it. First things first, you'll need a Facebook account. So if you don't have one of those, you need to create a Facebook account first. Then you can create a business manager. But once you get the ball rolling on that, go ahead and sign up. It'll ask you several questions to link your Facebook and link it to your business manager. It's very, very simple. Once you get going, it'll look something like this when you want to create a campaign. This is where you're going to create your marketing objective. You're going to pick what objective you want to use. So for this example, we're going to use video views as our marketing objective, and I'll tell you why. Because if you've never used Facebook before, and if you've never had a customer list of people who've either purchased your beats if you're a producer, or people that have purchased your music if you have it selling somewhere. If you don't have anything like that and you're starting from the ground up, you want to start building an audience that likes your stuff. And the best way to build an audience that you can retarget later on is with video views, because you need traffic. You need eyeballs watching your stuff to be able to hone in on an audience that you can possibly monetize in the future. So video views is the objective we're going to use. The campaign, let's say it's music video campaign. You'll hit continue. This is the ad set level. This is where you're going to create your audience, who you want to market to, who do you think best represents you as an artist or as a producer. This is where you're going to pick the locations, the countries of where you want to target, the demographic as far as the age, what they're interested in, gender, et cetera, et cetera. And this is where you're going to set the budget for your campaign as well. If you don't have a audience customer list, then you'll just skip this portion because you can't upload anything. If you do, you'll go ahead and click create new, custom audience. This will populate. You can do customer list, and this is where you're going to upload your customer list. Be able to upload your list here. Now, keep in mind, if this is a business manager that you've had, if it's new, you won't be able to upload a customer list for a few days, up to a few weeks, until Facebook realizes that you're following the policies set by them and that you are paying for your ads. You have a card on file and whatnot. You could also use Instagram business page. So if you have a lot of traffic and get a lot of views on your Instagram, you can create a custom audience of people that have visited your Instagram in the last 15, 30, up to 180 days, and create an audience off of that. Okay. So let's say you don't have any of that. You're starting from the ground up. You're going to move right down the location. What I would do, and what I do for most of my clients, is I go worldwide. Worldwide means you're going to target everybody in the world that has access to Facebook and that might be interested in you as an artist. Age, depending on the type of music, I guess it doesn't matter, but I would go 13 to 65. Facebook is really smart with showing your content to the right people. Leave gender open, detail targeting. But if you're into hip hop music, let's say it's Travis Scott. Okay, boom. We'll do Travis Scott, and that's it. But if you're a mixture of Travis Scott and, let's say, Cardi B, then you'll put that. But you don't want to put too many restrictions on here because it's going to limit your reach. Okay, and based on the budget that you have, we have a $20 budget here, and we can change that in a second. You're looking to reach about 4,000 to 12,000 based on your budget. Start with a $5 budget because you can always change this and increase it and decrease it as time progresses. And then here you can also edit placements. I would always edit the placement. You want to be seen in the right places on the platform. So I would only do Facebook, Instagram, and audience network, and then I would go in here and I would take out like Facebook Marketplace. I would take out Facebook video feed, and then I would leave everything else. Okay, so you can also see once you start taking things out, it's going to mess with the reach a little bit too. But don't worry about that. If you got good content, what you're counting on here is people sharing it. So here is the ad level. This is where we're going to make the creative, right? So here you're obviously going to name it, creative or a music video creative. Or if it's going to be a specific portion of your music video, you'll upload it here. The identity, you want to match this with your Facebook page. And then you want to link your Instagram to your Facebook manager account. So that way you can run it on both Instagram and Facebook. Step, it's going to already pre-populate a single video because you chose video views. How you upload a video is where it's under the category of media. All right, so we got our video. We're going to be using D-Smoke Honey Jack. It's going to be uploading right now. So we got it uploaded. And as you can see, for this video in this example, we got a couple error messages because there's certain restrictions when you're going to advertise on Facebook and Instagram, as well as Audience Network. If we want to upload this to Instagram feed, we're going to need at least a video of up to 120 seconds that meets the the ratio and pretty much those requirements there. The text is going to be the messaging on what you want to say for people to, watch the video, right? Like you can have something really clickbaity, like your message a little bit better than this. So have you heard of D-Smoke? The looking emoji, Inglewood's newest rapper, draws a clear line between music and art. It's something that draws curiosity for you at least to watch 3 seconds of the video, right? 3 seconds to 10 seconds of the video. And again, if your content is good and your music is good, and good is all relative to whoever's listening to it, so in there, right? So then here you can say it gives you an option to add a website URL. You're going to always want to click that because you're going to want to add a headline and you're going to want to put a description and you're going to want to give them a place to go. So the URL, it can go to your Instagram page, it can go to your website, it can go to your YouTube page where they can go there and you can rack up views that way for your video. You can direct them to a landing page that you can grab their name, phone number, and email. And after that, you'll want to adjust the call to action, which will be, if it's a video, watch more. Okay. And then obviously you'll want your Facebook pixel. If you have it on your website, you obviously want to have that updated and whatnot. And then you'll hit confirm. And then that's how you launch a Facebook ad for video views. So let's take this one step further. When this ad runs, you obviously want to have another ad in place. So it's going to be called a retargeting ad. You're going to go back, create another campaign. You're going to do exactly what we just went over. When we get to the ad set level, you're going to want to go to custom audience. You're going to create a custom audience, and then you're going to use video, right? You're going to use video. Under engagement, it's going to be people who have viewed your video for 3 seconds, or people who have viewed it for 10 seconds, people who have watched 25%, 50, 75, 95. These are all categories you can target. Now, the video that you want to create here, and this is my recommendation from what's worked for us in the past, is a direct message that you're talking to the camera. You put a camera up. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. Just because you did, click the link down below or above and you can get exclusive access and you can get an instant download to our song. And from there, you can lead them to a landing page where they give you phone number, name, email address, or you can lead them to your chatbot funnel where they can get phone, name, email address, and you can remarket to them. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys liked that video. If you did, do me a huge favor, smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe. And if you do have any questions, I'm very easy to reach. Go ahead and shoot me a message. All the links are in the description below. Until next time, guys, keep hustling, keep doing your thing, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.